Last December, we ran a sweepstakes asking all of our Trailblazers out there to share some of your most impactful learnings from your experience with transitioning to Lightning. Well, you shared some excellent tips, and we're going to be surfacing some of those tips today on Lightning Strikes.
The Lightning experience makes my life so much easier because the flow just leads my customers step by step.
Lightning experience makes my job easier because I can put things on my page layout, such as the path or Lightning components with clicks, not code.
If you're considering the switch to Lightning, the one advice I have for you is just do it. It's not that difficult. And just know you have all these great Trailblazers right around you to support and help you along the way.
Here he comes! Woohoo! Here comes Lightning Man!
Hello everyone, I'm Kelly Walker, Senior Adoption Consultant. This Lightning Strikes episode is all about the value drivers in Lightning, such as the numerous only in Lightning features. Here's the Lightning Strikes tip of the day.
Salesforce Path gives the edge on streamlining the process for the user by adding into a custom object. We have configured partner onboarding and add path against account object.
Today we're going to be focusing on enhancing the end user experience, and I have some guests with me who will be sharing tips and best practices for setting your users up for success. First, we have Alexandra on the line to share with us how she uses the accordion component to optimize her page layouts.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Radovanovic, and I'm an awesome admin and Salesforce solution designer for a company called Aria Solutions. We use our Salesforce org to manage out day-to-day business in all departments, from sales and marketing to product development, support team, and accounting. With the introduction of Lightning, my job became much easier and much more interesting. I had a chance to leverage the power of Lightning and adjust our org so it's much more user-friendly. We redesigned our record pages, improved our user experience, and increased end-user productivity across all departments. Today, I'm going to show you my favorite Lightning feature called accordion component. It helps me keep our record pages clean and provide better overall experience for my end users. Sometimes Salesforce records can have a huge number of related lists. In those cases, there can be a lot of scrolling up and down to see relevant information. We don't want that, and accordion component can help us with it. Go to the Object Manager and search for the object with a lot of related lists. Go to the Lightning record pages and choose the layout you want to edit. If we look at the related section list, we can see that their lists are pretty long. So to add the accordion component, we find it in the standard Lightning component list and drag it onto the page layout. Once it's on the page, create a new custom label for each related list that you want displayed. Don't forget to rename it and put the custom section label. Repeat the process as necessary for as much related list that you want added. Take a related list single component and drag it into every section of the accordion component. Customize it by selecting what related list you want displayed here. Add related list single component to every section of the accordion component and repeat the process until they are all set up. Once you're done, go to the accordion settings and choose the section that will be expanded by default when the record page loads. Remove the tab component. To keep the page clean, replace it with the record detail and add it to the page layout. Click on Save, and you have the new Lightning record page. Go on back and refresh the record page, and you will see the record page that looks much cleaner, and the opportunity section is expanded by default as we selected. We can see other related lists in the accordion component and notice that once one opens, another one automatically collapses.
Now let's go to James for another sweet Lightning Strikes tip.
Hi, everybody. My name is James Cole, and I'm a functional architect with Magnet 360. Today, I want to talk about some of my favorite features within Lightning. One of the most important reasons for companies wanting to switch from Classic in the first place is looking how you can get more productivity out of your users while still capturing all the critical information you need for success. By utilizing Lightning experience within Salesforce, you've now taken your sales model from a data entry record keeping system to a workflow productivity system. I'm going to show you how using some of the Lightning out-of-the-box features will help speed up some of the things that you and your sales team is probably doing today.
So first we want to start looking at a list view here. Your sales teams can take advantage of quickly updating records via a list view. You should remember though that if you have record types, the list view needs to be filtered by one or more record types to be able to take advantage of the inline editing with Lightning. But as you can see here, I have about 31 items that are in for my opportunities within my dev org. And if I just want to change some of these maybe opportunity names, so maybe this is not mobile generators, maybe this is just Dickinson Mobile, or maybe this is Edge Emergency versus Edge Emergency Generator, I can go in and make a couple of these changes. Maybe I actually want to go in and change this close date, right? This is not going to close at the end of June anymore. This is going to close at the end of August. I can go ahead and change these dates right in line and be able to move these items right along, and I can hit save, and the changes will be made in real time right across the screen, which is really helpful to teams as they don't have to click into each individual record to get that information. Something I really enjoy though about this inline editing is it still respects your validation rules. So if you've set up validation rule where the record is edited and it didn't have a certain field filled in, or if you change the date but you didn't change the stage to correspond with it, those items will be respected and you'll still get the error message at the top of the screen. One of the more interesting ways though I see folks working, especially within Lightning with opportunities, is looking at the Kanban view and looking at moving things along via the stage. So if I switch here to the Kanban view under Display As, one thing you can see is that you could take this existing list view and it converts it over to the Kanban board right on your screen. In this case, I'm using all opportunities, but you can change that list view to suit your needs, whether you want to remove close won or close lost, or only have maybe the second half of your stages in place. You can go ahead and show that visual representation here. What I really like though is you can still take these opportunities as you're going through, maybe on a sales pipeline call, and say, well, this is not really in qualification anymore. We really think that we're at the value proposition. I can go ahead and make that drag and drop, and it'll actually update the totals as I'm looking across here at the top. Again, it'll still respect all the validation rules you have, so just like we did in the inline editing, if there was a validation rule as part of moving that stage from stage to stage, you'll still get the error message on the screen. You can go ahead and edit it. And quickly from this screen, you can actually go ahead, click on Edit, and it'll pop up your own window for the whole opportunity so you can edit it right here within the same page. I hope this will help with some of your productivity challenges within sales using Lightning, and I hope you found this all very useful.
Wow, that was awesome. Now let's hear from one of our product managers, Liz Skates, about some of the cool reporting features that are available only in Lightning Experience.
Thanks, Kelly. Is there a report whose insights you would like to make more accessible and more contextually relevant for your team? For example, if you would like your sales team to know how many products were sold for their accounts, they don't need to navigate to a specific report or dashboard to see this information. You can embed a report chart directly onto the account page for them to see. Simply go to Setup, and in the Lightning App Builder, edit the page where you would like to embed the report chart. Drag the report chart to the area you would like it to be displayed and choose which source report you would like to display there. For example, we want to see the product sold report on the account page and filter it by the account ID for the page. This way, when the team views the GenePoint account, they know that $170,000 worth of product was sold for this account, but when they view the Acme University account, they know that $700,000 worth of product was sold for that account. You might already be familiar with report and dashboard subscriptions in Lightning, but did you know that you can share your subscriptions with others on your team? Each person can subscribe to up to 5 reports and 5 dashboards on their own, but you can also share your subscriptions such that others on your team can also get an emailed copy of a report or dashboard without needing their own subscription. For example, this pipeline health dashboard has been saved to the Americas folder. And since the folder has already been shared with everyone in the channel sales team role and the R&D public group, then when I subscribe to this dashboard, I will have the ability to edit the recipients and share that with everyone in that channel sales team role and potentially the R&D group as well. Now, every week, everyone in that role and in that group will get this same dashboard emailed to their inbox. And that was done with just my subscription. Back to you, Kelly.
Thanks, Liz. To wrap up, I'll leave you with another Lightning Strikes tip from the Trailblazer community.
Trailblazer community is your best friend as you start out. Remember, everyone else was in the same boat you were mere months ago. They asked the same questions, so just ask. They can help.